I built a home in my head where your laughter used to live. I hung your name on every wall like it was all I'd ever give. I painted dreams in your colors even when you weren't around. I held on to the silence like it was sacred ground. I kept waiting for your footsteps to walk through my door, but the house stayed empty and my heart wanted more. I built a home you never lived in, a place you never called mine. I built a life around your shadow, and it broke me every time. I built a home you never lived in, and I'm still paying the cost. I built a love that wasn't real, and I'm still feeling lost. I kept the lights on for you, even when you were gone. I played the songs you like to feel like you belong. I kept your coffee mug in the cabinet where it stayed. I pretended you returned, but you never came my way. I kept believing in a future that you never planned, and now I'm standing in the ruins of a love I couldn't stand. I built a home you never lived in, a place you never called mine. I built a life around your shadow, and it broke me every time. I built a home you never lived in, and I'm still paying the cost. I built a love that wasn't real, and I'm still feeling lost. I'm learning to tear down the walls and to let the dust fall. I'm learning to live again without your name on the wall. I built a home you never lived in, but I'll rebuild with my own hands. I find a love that chooses me and finally understands. I built a home you never lived in, but I'm learning to move on. I'll close the door behind me, and I'll find where I belong. I'll find where I belong. I gave you every piece of me, even the parts I tried to hide. I gave you my best days, and I gave you my pride. I crossed every boundary just to keep you near, but love turned into prison, and I stayed out of fear. I didn't see the warning, I didn't see the cost. I loved you past my limits, and I lost what I had lost. I loved you past my limits, and I paid the price. I loved you past my limits, and I lost my life. I kept giving and giving till I had nothing left. I loved you past my limits, and I took the final breath. I let your words define me like I was made of clay. I let your silence break me every single day. I try to be your hero, but you never needed me. You just needed a heart that would never set you free. I thought love meant surrender, but it meant I was wrong. I love you past my limits, and I lost my song. I love you past my limits, and I paid the price. I love you past my limits, and I lost my life. I kept giving and giving till I had nothing left. I love you past my limits, and I took the final breath. Now I'm learning to say no and to set my boundaries strong. I love again, but not like this. I'll finally move on. I love you past my limits, but I'm taking back my heart. I'll heal the broken pieces, and I'll make a brand new start. I love you past my limits, but I won't love that way again. I'll choose myself first, and I'll finally win. I'll finally win. I stayed when the room went silent, when your eyes stopped looking my way. I stayed when the words felt heavy, and love had nothing left to say. I memorized every distance between your heart and mine. I kept hoping for a reason you'd give me one last sign. You were already leaving before I knew to let go. I stayed where love stopped, and I watched it turn cold. I stayed where love stopped, when you stopped trying. I stayed where love stopped, while you were slowly gone. I held on to nothing, like it meant everything. I stayed where love stopped, and it broke something in me. I learned how to sit with silence, like it was part of the plan. I learned how to smile through damage, like I still understood who I am. You said you needed freedom, but you never looked back. I stayed standing in the place where love slipped through the cracks. You moved on so quietly, like it didn't hurt at all. I stayed where love stopped, watching my everything. I stayed where love stopped, and it broke something in me. Maybe love isn't supposed to hurt this way. Maybe I mistook pain for faith. I gave you all my patience. You gave up without a sound. I stayed where love stopped, but I won't live there again. I stayed where love stopped. Now I'm choosing myself instead. I'll walk away from the ruins with what's left of my heart. I stayed where love stopped, but this is where I start. This is where I start. I watched you pack your bags like you were leaving for the day. I watched you walk away like it was just another way. You didn't say you were sorry. You didn't even look back. You just left me standing in the aftermath. I stayed because I loved you, even when you didn't care. I stayed because I hoped you'd find me waiting there. I stayed while you left, and it broke me inside. I loved you with all my heart, but you chose to divide. I stayed while you left, and I'm still standing here, trying to pick up the pieces of a love that disappeared. I held on to your promises like they were sacred truth, but you traded them for freedom and left me with my youth. I tried to be your anchor, but you wanted to be free. I stayed while you left, and now I'm losing me. I thought you'd come back, but you never did. And now I'm learning that love isn't always what it is. I stayed while you left, and it broke me inside. I loved you with all my heart, but you chose to divide. I stayed while you left, and I'm still standing here, trying to pick up the pieces of a love that disappeared. I'll stop waiting for your shadow. I'll stop hoping for your return. I'll start living for myself and let the past burn. I stayed while you left, but I'm done staying behind. I'll find a love that stays and doesn't leave me blind. I stayed while you left, but I'm finally free. I'll write a new chapter where I'm the one who sees. one who's seen. You started something fragile and left it halfway done. You promised me forever, but you folded when it got hard. I kept believing in us while you were looking away. You let go in the middle and called it fate. I carried all the weight you dropped along the way. I survived the love you couldn't stay to say. I survived the love you didn't finish, the words you never said. I survived the nights alone, wondering what was left. You walked away unfinished, like it meant nothing to you. But I survived the love you didn't finish, seeing through. I blame myself for your leaving, like I wasn't enough. I tried to fix what was broken while you were giving up. I learned how to breathe without you, even when it hurt to try. I learned how to stand alone without asking why. You closed the door behind you without a single glance. I survived the love that never had a chance. I survived the love you didn't finish, the plans you let decay. I survived the empty space you left me every day. You walked away unfinished, like it meant nothing to you. But I survived the love you didn't finish, seeing through. One day you might remember what you chose to leave behind, but I won't be waiting. I've already crossed that line. I survived the love you didn't finish, and I'm stronger now. I survived the broken promises you couldn't live out loud. You walked away unfinished, but I completed me. I survived the love you didn't finish, and I finally feel free. I finally feel free. I always thought I was strong, like I could handle anything, but you proved me wrong. When you stopped coming in, you left without a warning. You left without a sound, and I realized my strength was just a wall I built around. I thought I but I wasn't ready for the day you'd end. I was strong until you left, and then my heart fell apart. I held it all together, but you tore it from the start. I was strong until you left, and now I'm learning to be weak. I'm learning to feel the pain that I tried so hard to keep. I used to laugh at heartbreak like it couldn't touch me, but you proved me wrong when you walked away so easily. I kept your name in my mouth like a prayer I couldn't say, but the more I tried to hold on, the more I slipped away. I thought love was forever, but you proved it wasn't true. I was strong until you left, and now I'm missing you. I was strong until you left, and then my heart fell apart. I held it all together, but you tore it from the start. I was strong until you left, and now I'm learning to be weak. I'm learning to feel the pain that I tried so hard to keep. I learned to stand again, even with tears in my eyes. I learned to love myself, and I'll say my goodbyes. I was strong until you left, but I'll be stronger still. I'll rise from the ashes with a heart that's real. I was strong until you left, but I'm not broken for long. I'll heal my wounds, and I'll find where I belong. Where I belong. I used to fear the ending, like it was a thief in the night. I used to hold on tightly and refuse to let go of the light. But you taught me what it means when love becomes a ghost. You showed me how to leave when you needed me the most. I tried to hold you close, but you slipped right through. And I learned to say goodbye when I had to choose. My heart learned to say goodbye, even when it wanted to stay. My heart learned to let go of the love that slipped away. I learned that love can hurt, but it can also set me free. My heart learned to say goodbye, and now it's learning me. I used to be afraid of the silence after you, but now I hear the quiet and I know what I must do. I'll take the lessons you left and I'll build a better me. I'll find a love that stays and won't disappear so easily. I kept my heart in pieces, but I'm learning to mend. I learned to say goodbye and I learned to begin again. My heart learned to say goodbye even when it wanted to stay. My heart learned to let go of the love that slipped away. I learned that love can hurt, but it can also set me free. My heart learned to say goodbye. Now it's learning me. I hold on to the good and release the pain. I'll walk into the future and I'll love again. My heart learned to say goodbye, but it's not broken inside. It's stronger than before, and it's ready to find a love that's real and true and won't fade away. My heart learned to say goodbye, and now it's here to stay. Here to stay. I remember every moment like it's etched into my skin. The way you smiled at me like you wanted me to win. But love can be a liar when it's dressed in sweet disguise. And I never saw the ending until I saw it in your eyes. You said you needed space, like it was something kind, but you left me with the ending, and you left me far behind. You left me with the ending, like a book with no last page. You left me in the silence of a love that turned to rage. I'm standing in the ruins of what we used to be. You left me with the ending, and you never set me free. I kept replaying memories like a film I couldn't stop. I kept waiting for a scene where you'd come back to the top. But the credits rolled in silence, and the lights stayed cold and dim, and I realized you were gone before I ever saw the end. I kept hoping for a reason, but you never gave me one. You left me with the ending, and now I'm coming undone. You left me with the ending, like a book with no last page. You left me in the silence of a love that turned to rage. I'm standing in the ruins of what we used to be. You left me with the ending, and you never set me free. in the dark. I'll build a new story, and I'll heal my broken heart. You left me with the ending, but I'm learning to be strong. I'll turn the pain to power, and I'll finally move on. I'll finally move on. I'll finally move on. I was living in the moment, thinking we were fine. I was holding on to your hand, like you were still mine. But then you said the words, like they were nothing at all. Your goodbye came without warning, and I watched my world fall. I didn't see it coming, I didn't hear the sign, I didn't know you were leaving till you left me behind. Your goodbye came without warning, like a storm in the night. Your goodbye came without warning, and it stole my life. I didn't get a chance to say what I felt. Your goodbye came without warning, and my heart just knelt. I keep replaying the moment, like a broken movie scene. I keep searching for the reason, but it's lost in what could have been. I thought you were my forever, but forever was a lie. Your goodbye came without warning, and I didn't know how to cry. I kept asking for a reason, but you never gave me one. You left me in the silence, like a song that's left unsung. Your goodbye came without warning, like a storm in the night. Your goodbye came without warning, and it stole my life. I didn't get a chance to say what I felt. Your goodbye came without warning, and my heart just knelt. I'll learn to breathe again, even when the pain is strong. I'll find my way back to where I belong. Your goodbye came without warning, but I'll survive the storm. I'll rebuild my heart, and I'll keep myself warm. Your goodbye came without warning, but I'll rise from the fall. I'll find a love that stays, and I'll give it silence was a storm that hit me in the chest. It didn't scream, it didn't shout, it just refused to rest. I waited for your voice like a prayer in the night, but your silence kept me drowning in the shadows of your light. I kept asking for a sign, but you never gave a clue. And every time I tried to speak, you made my words feel untrue. Your silence broke me like a glass in the dark. Your silence broke me and left me with a broken heart. You didn't need to hurt me, you didn't need to say goodbye. Your silence broke me, and I'm still asking why. I try to fill the gaps with memories and lies. I try to make your absence feel like love in disguise. But silence is a killer that cuts without a sound, and I'm still here bleeding on this empty ground. I kept believing in your love, even when you didn't show. But love without a voice is just a lonely echo. Your silence broke me like a glass in the dark. Your silence broke me, left me with a broken heart. You didn't need to hurt me, you didn't need to say goodbye. Your silence broke me, and I'm still asking why. I'll learn to speak my truth, even if it hurts. I'll find my voice again, and I'll stop rehearsing. Your silence broke me, but I won't stop